Hey team, I want to brag on one of our host team leaders, Sharon Morris. Sharon first came to Church Online in the summer of 2013. She was hurting, she was lost, she was in a dark space. But in the summer of 2013, she came to Church Online. And at the end of one of our services, it was her hand, one of those hands that came up at the end of the service, and she gave her life to Christ. And her life has been forever changed, and she's been serving here for 6 years now, helping hundreds of other people experience that same life change. And Sharon, because she has come from a dark past, and she knew what it was like to be hurt and to be hurting others, she never wanted to mute somebody in our service or ban them. But over time, she realized that sometimes there's one person who's holding back 99 others from hearing the life-saving message that we have to offer in our services. And so she realized that sometimes it is necessary and loving to mute or ban someone. And those times would be maybe when someone's bullying someone else, or maybe someone's saying racial, hurtful things towards a person, even a host, or even a group of people. Or maybe they're posting pornographic links or putting obscene things in the chat. That's when it may be appropriate to mute somebody, because it's holding others back from hearing the message too, because we want it to be a safe place for everyone. Now, what does muting mean? Muting means that someone can still see the message, they can hear it, they can even still see the chat. They just can't contribute during that service. Now, we do have some tech-savvy guests who've realized that they can still log in as a different username and continue the same inappropriate behavior, and that's when banning is necessary. Muting and banning, those are two things that a host team leader has the permissions to do. And at the end of this video, I'm going to include a tutorial that Sadie Roberts made on exactly how to do that. But even if you're not a host team leader, there's still something you can do. If you have live prayer permissions, you can direct message people and encourage them, support them, redirect them to do the right thing. If you don't even have live prayer permissions, in the main chat, you can still welcome guests and show that this is a safe place, no matter who they are. And so, if you are a host team leader, do watch this tutorial. It'll show you how to mute, how to ban, how to get an IP address if that becomes necessary. But you guys, God's using you in a powerful way. This year, we've just crossed 13,000 salvations in one of our services. You guys, that's huge. 13,000 salvations across all of our services so far this year. And that's not possible if it weren't for you. So thank you for every week ministering to guests, ministering to people who are far from Jesus, because we know that whoever finds God finds life.
Hey guys, so recently we have been seeing a guest come to Church Online using several different usernames at once to disrupt the chat. This person is using a VPN which masks their IP address, allowing them to use several different IPs and changing their locations. The 11:30 p.m. team, along with several others on Friday and Saturday night, ran into this issue. We wanted to create a quick tutorial on how to handle a situation like this using the admin feature within the Church Online platform. So after you log in to your experience time, one of the first things you want to do is open up that admin panel. I'm going to show you how to do this. The first thing you want to do is go to the 3 lines at the top left and click onto that, and then you're going to go down to where it says go to admin. Now this is important. You really want to right click on this instead of left click, and then open it in a new tab, because if you click on it just regularly, it'll redirect you to that page and you'll lose the Church Online page. You're going to want to have both of these up so you can navigate to that screen quickly. Okay, once this page opens up, go ahead and open up the users located on the left panel under Analytics. Then when the users page comes up, click on Muted, which is towards the middle of the screen, and this will bring up all the users that have been previously muted. Alright, so that's how you access the admin page. Now let's look at how to delete, mute, or ban through the Church Online platform. When a guest posts something inappropriate or becomes hostile in chat, you're going to want to try and delete as quickly as you see the comment. To delete a post in chat, find the post and hover over the comment. 3 dots should appear on the right side if you have the admin privileges. Click on the dots and 3 options will appear. Keep in mind, the comment will continue to move as chat does, so you're going to want to be careful and not delete another guest's post. Click on delete, and then a new box will come up letting you know that you're about to delete the comment, and click OK. So in this situation, this guest had been in several previous experiences disrupting chat. So if you find yourself in this situation, or the guest continues the behavior after attempting to redirect the guest and make contact with them through chat or direct chat, you will want to use the mute option. To mute the user, you want to follow the same steps to delete the comment. Go to the 3 dots and click on them. The 3 options will open, and this time select Mute User. It's going to let you know that you're about to mute the user. Once this happens, go ahead and click OK, and that user will no longer show up in the chat. Okay, so sometimes you're going to have guests come back using a new nickname. So the next option is to ban the guest IP address if necessary. And this is where your admin page comes in handy. So what you're going to want to do is, after the guest is muted, go to the admin page where you should already have the muted users page open. You will not automatically see the guest on the list until you refresh. So refresh the page, and the guest that was muted should be at the top of the list. Once you see your guest's name, move your mouse over to the right side of the user and click on the icon to the left of the X. If you hover over it, it should say Ban IP Address. Click on the icon and it should tell you in green at the top of the screen that the IP address has been banned. I pray you don't have to use these options often, but in case you do, I hope this helps.